there, fellow folks. Welcome back to the channel, and welcome back for the history of anime. Right here, talking about an anime series from a decade was released. So, in the past, I had spoken about the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, 2010s, 2020, and 2021. Now, this year, I'll be talking about 2022 and 2023 series was coming out around that period, and that will be in between of the COVID pandemic, as I called it, post-pandemic era in anime. So, let's start off with an underrated series was coming out at that time. It's with Tokyo 24th Ward. It's an original anime series. It's produced by Cleverworks. Aired for 12 episodes and came out from January to April 2022. Was there a dub? Of course. Of course there was a dub. And it's been dubbed by Bang Zoom Entertainment. And props to the cast, though. They did a splendid job. And of course, this was one of the last projects. Get to hear from one of my favorite voice actors who were there in the dub. And then all of a sudden, he's no longer with us anymore. So it's really sad. Anyway, let's move on to this fabulous series. So this one is your girl is a fan of cosplaying. And your guy is craftsman. And they both fall in love with each other in My Dress Up Darling. My Dress Up Darling is a manga series published by Young Gaiken, run for over 15 volumes. As we speak, from January 2018 to March of 2025, it's finished. I'm so sad it's finished. But funny enough, it's finished a day before my birthday. Crazy coincidence. Anyway, with the anime series, it's produced by Cleverworks. Aired for over 2 seasons and dubbed by Season 1, Funimation, and Season 2 by Crunchyroll. But, however, why are there 2 studios just mentioned? Well, apparently it was with a merger. There was a merger between with Funimation and Crunchyroll. Now it turned into one big Crunchyroll. So now to the next series, as of now, current iteration of Yu-Gi-Oh! As it calls Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush. Go Rush is a series of the 7s. It's produced by Bridge as their second series behind the studio's production after Yu-Gi-Oh! 7s. Is there a dub for it? Of course. Currently now, they are airing the series on TV on Disney XD, dubbed by Konami Cross Media. Now to a series I fell in love with, and of course, it's one of my favorite franchises with their 2 spin-off series, and that would be from Detective Conan, or formerly called Case Closed, because we got the name back with the new dub from TMS Entertainment. I'm going to talk about that in a future video. The first spin-off I'll be talking about is Zero's Tea Time. Zero's Tea Time is a manga series published by Weekly Shonen Sunday, same magazine published for Detective Conan. As of now, they released for over 6 volumes currently, from May 2018 to presently today. The anime series produced by TMS Entertainment, with their second series, I'll mention about it later in the video. And of course, their longest running series for over 1,000 plus episodes. It's freaking insane. But is there a dub for Zero's Tea Time? Yes there is. It's been dubbed by Bang Zoom Entertainment for over 6 episodes and 12 minutes. And you can stream it on Netflix. Now to another favorite series I fell in love with back in 2022. To be honest, it's so wholesome. A series built on a fake family with a spy, assassin, and a telepathic. This called Spy and Family. The series is serialized bi-weekly on Shueisha's Shonen Jump Plus app. It's been launched since March of 2019 to presently for over 16 volumes released. For the anime, it's produced by 2 studios collaboration with Wit Studio and Cleverworks. Aired for over 50 episodes for 3 seasons and their feature film Cold White. That came out in 2023. As I was writing this, it would be aired for over 43rd episode. But I'm recording this currently right now. We're about to air the 45th episode. However, is there a dub for this show? And of course there is. And Crunchyroll is behind the dub. And to be honest, what a fantastic cast though. They did a splendid job on blending the characters that we know and taking humor and action with so many great stuff we see in the show. And I love that wholesome moment with every character we've seen. I love that, every part of the show. It's so good. If y'all haven't seen it, I highly recommend it. So now to another series I fell in love with back in 2022, and it's called Lycoris Recall, an original series produced by A1 Pictures and directed by Shingo Adachi. So if you don't know who Shingo Adachi is, he is the character designer for Sword Art Online. The series aired from July to September 2022 and already became a fan favorite. However, there have been more plans for the franchise, such as a new project in the works since 2023 was announced, but it was only for 6 short films, with the daily lives of our characters during Season 1's events. The short is called Friends Are Thieves of Time. That came out in 2025. But with their other plans, I bet they will announce for a movie, a second season. That'll be my prediction. And by the way, is there a dub for this show? Of course. And it's been dubbed by Bang Zoom Entertainment. And crazy enough, this series aired on Toonami from January to April 2024. Now to a series, I don't think anyone remembers this show. This came out. This series is called Engage Kiss. It's a mixed project created by Aniplex. It contains of an original series with a manga, which was serialized by Manga Up from July 2022 to March of 2024 for over 2 volumes. And the anime is produced by A1 Pictures, which was aired from July to September 2022. With their dub, it was dubbed by Bang Zoom Entertainment. And funny enough, it came out at the same time with Lycoris. That's a bonus, to be honest. Now to another series. It's a part of the Detective Conan spin-off series. The series is called Culprit Hanzawa. The Culprit series, published in Shonen Sunday S, it's still running today since May 2017. With their anime series came out from October to December 2022, aired for 12 episodes, including with their English dub, and of course been dubbed by Bang Zoom Entertainment and be watched on Netflix. It's really interesting to see with our voice actors who can play with our favorite characters, but in a different way. But I like how they changed it up a little bit. And of course, they kind of parody themselves with Conan and other franchises, whatever that Culprit series can do. To be honest, very recently hearing about this series because of a series I fell in love with, and that is Isekai Quartet. But the characters appeared throughout Season 3. And this series is called The Eminence in Shadow. First of all, for Eminence Shadow, it came as a user-generated novel publishing website, Shosetsuka ni Nero, later acquired by Interbrain, from November 2018 to the present day, for over 6 volumes as of late. With their anime series aired for over 32 episodes for 2 seasons, from October 2022 to December 2023, with a movie in the works. Included with their English dub by Sentai Filmworks. It premiered on High Dive in December 2022 for the first season, and the second came as a simuldub from October in the following year. Now let's move on to a genre in the world of sporting. For this sport anime, this is called Blue Lock. Blue Lock is serialized by Weekly Shonen Magazine from August 2018 to the present day for over 35 volumes as of late. For their anime series, it's produced by 8-Bit, aired from October 2022 to the present day. As of the 3rd season just got announced. It aired for over 38 episodes in 2 seasons, included their feature film. It's been dubbed by Crunchyroll, and of course, to be honest, terrific cast. Now to a series, as your class has an assignment you have to do. Be married to your classmate. However, as a couples training in More Than a Married Couple, but not lovers. More Than a Married Couple series. It's been serialized by Young Ace, released as of now for over 13 volumes, from March 2018 to the present day, as the author currently working on the final arc at the moment. With their anime series, it's been produced by Studio Mother, aired from October to December 2022, and it's been dubbed by Crunchyroll. Now let's move on to a series with your own protagonist has been fused with a dog, like Chainsaw Man. That's right, it's Chainsaw Man. The series is published by Weekly Shonen Jump magazine during its first run from December 2018 to December 2020. Then to a second run now in Shonen Jump Plus from July 2022 to currently now released for over 22 volumes as of late. To be honest, the anime series is massive, and props to Mappa, who worked on the first season, the movie, and future projects for the franchise. So, the first season aired for over 12 episodes from October to December 2022, and the Reze arc movie came out in September 2025, but internationally came out in October 2025. Anyway, who dubbed Chainsaw Man? Well, it's been dubbed by Crunchyroll. And not only that, props to the dub cast. They did a fucking job to this series and the franchise itself. And I bet they had but in my personal opinion, it's one of the best dubs of the decade.